Hey, what is up, y'all? RJ here with CV Tech. And this video here is kind of a tutorial on how to cut off the knock-on feature on most LG devices. Now this is the LG Tribute 5 on Boost Mobile, and this phone right here I have noticed is very sensitive to the power on. I can just pick it up like right there. All I did was rub my finger across it and it cut on. Now, sometimes it's nice to have that feature. However, I would just soon use the back buttons to power on and power off, because if you have it in the pocket or have it somewhere and it powers on, you're liable to make a phone call by mistake, reply to a text message, or just send some kind of random text. So this tutorial here is going to be how to turn off the knock knock code. Now, used to with LGs, it had an option in the settings to go in here and turn that feature off. However, they have removed that from most new LG devices. So this video here, I'll be showing you how to disconnect the knock on feature, and hope it helps out a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started in with this video. Okay, so here's the LG Tribute 5. And most of y'all know, whenever I have these lower end budget devices here, I always download a third party launcher. So, and I always use the Apex launcher, and in that, and in messing around with it a little bit, like I said, most of y'all know, in the newer LG devices, they have done away with the ability to cut off the knock on, knock off feature. On newer LG devices. Some older ones had the feature in the settings, but in the Apex launcher, I did find a way to go in here and cut off the knock-on feature if you so choose to do this. So let's go ahead and get in here and get it started. Here, of course, is the home screen. Apex launcher. You always know it by the way the bottom rows here can toggle left to right. So what we're going to do here is scroll over. Going to hold down, and as you see here, I will show you knock on, knock off. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut it back on here, and we will go in here to shortcuts, and we'll go into activities. This may take a few seconds. This phone is activated. It is my daily driver for the moment for the full review. So let's go ahead and scroll down here to the settings menu. There'll be two settings here, and the one right here is the one that you want to go under. So you have to scroll on down a little ways. Be sure not to pass it. And we'll find it here in a second. See, there it is, knock on and knock on. So I just picked the top one, and you'll see the pop-up right here on the main screen as a shortcut. You press it, and you will have a check mark here to undo it. Push home will remove the shortcut. Now power off, double tap. There is no tap to wake, which is really nice. Like I said, it is very sensitive, and sometimes, if you have it in your back pocket, if you pull it out, you're liable to make a mistaken phone call and stuff of that nature, or a text message, or dial 911 or something like that by accident and not even know it. So, I just prefer to use the back buttons here to cut on and off the phone instead of having the knock knock feature on and off. So, and while I'm here, I do highly recommend the Apex launcher for these lower end budget devices, because the Apex launcher is a very stock launcher. It's got a lot of good features to it, and it makes the phone run smoother. It's like a 5 megabyte file, and it just makes the phone run that much better and a lot easier to use, and it's just very smooth and got a very clean interface with it. So yeah, I mean, that's just my little tutorial there on how to disconnect the knock on feature. So hope this helps a little bit. If you got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If this was helpful in any way, leave me that thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down below. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all in the next video.